10 strategies to adopt better posture when you are a parent of a disabled child. So, hi dear parents. Today we're talking about different strategies to improve your posture when caring for your disabled child at home. We saw in the previous video the different principles of an healthy posture. You will find the link to this video in the description below. First of all, it is important that you become aware of your bad postural habits when you take care of your child. Remember that poor postures and lifting efforts are the two main culprits of back problems among parents of children with disabilities. All parents of a disabled child, without exception, adopt poor daily postures that can affect the health of their back and joints. So you probably have to bend over tons of times in a day to feed, to dress, to wash your child while he's sitting in low equipment such as a bath seat, an ergo chair, or a wheelchair. Correcting your bad posture may seem impossible in this context. However, there are several ways to improve your postures on a daily basis. So in the next few minutes, I will share with you some strategies to help you eliminate your bad posture related to your child's care. Strategy number 1, adjust the height of your child's bed to improve your posture. Many of you use a height adjustable bed for your disabled child at home. It is always important to take a few seconds to adjust the height of the bed in order to position yourself comfortably before starting to care for your child. How to know if the bed is at the right height for you? So the only way to know is to position yourself for the task, for example, dressing your child, and check whether your position meets the principle of a good posture. You should adjust the bed to make sure that you have a straight back and that you can keep your elbow next to your body throughout the task. In this image, the bed is too low and you can see how my back is hunched. In this other picture, the bed is at a height that allows me to maintain a posture with a straight back and elbows close to my body. It might be tempting to skip the height adjustment to go faster. But remember that adjusting the bed only takes you a few seconds, and it could help you reduce your risk of developing back pain in the long term. If you do not have a height adjustable bed at home and your child is dependent and requires bed care, check with your home support worker to see if you might be eligible to obtain this type of equipment. Using a height adjustable bed could greatly help to ease your daily life with your child. Strategy number 2, have the height of your child's equipment adjusted. Many specialized equipment used by children with special needs are height adjustable. This is the case for several specialized chairs. To choose the height of your child's equipment, it is important to take into consideration not only your child's needs, but also your positioning when using it. Let's take the example of an ergo chair. The seat on this type of chair can be installed at different heights since there are several slots available for adjustment. The positioning of your child on this chair can therefore be placed at different heights. For example, if you feed your child in his adapted chair while sitting on your kitchen chair in front of him, it is important to ensure that his chair is at a good height to allow you to adopt an upright sitting position without hunching your back. So I recommend that you ask your home support worker to review the adjustment of your equipment at home if you think that their current height does not allow you to adopt good posture. Strategy number 3, bend your knees and spread your feet. Many pieces of equipment used by your child aren't height adjustable. You must, in this case, adjust your own height so you can adopt an healthy posture. The first way to position yourself at a good height to care for your disabled child is to bend your knee and spread your feet further apart to place yourself at an optimal height to adopt a good posture. This allows you to get closer to the task without having to bend your back, which is much safer for your spine and other joints. Strategy number 4, sit to be at the right height. Sometimes the action of bending your knees and spreading feet does not allow you to get enough close to the task to assume a good posture. The equipment of your child is simply too low. Sitting on a chair can then be a good solution to get you closer to the task without bending over. Even better than a chair, you could use a rolling stool to sit on. Unlike a standard chair, the wheeled stool has the advantage of being adjustable in height and movable on the ground. These characteristics make it an interesting tool to allow you to adopt better postures on a daily basis with your child. I refer you to my video about stools to learn more about their usefulness at home. Strategy number 5, kneel on a cushioned surface or squat momentarily to be at the correct height. Sometimes sitting on a chair or a stool is still not enough to allow you to adopt a good posture. The task requires you to bend more even if you're in a sitting position. This is the case, for example, if you have to put shoes on your child while he's sitting in his wheelchair or adapted stroller. To be even lower, it is possible, if your knees allows it, to kneel on the ground or to squat for a brief moment. The kneeling position and the squatting position are postures that allow us to keep a very straight spine. About the kneeling position, it is better to kneel on a cushioned surface such as a pillow, towel, or gardening cushion to avoid discomfort of hard surface. As for the squatting position, it is a posture which preserves good alignment of the spine, but which requires balance and muscular effort to maintain it. It is therefore a practical posture, but one which cannot be maintained for a very long time. Kneeling and squatting are postures that can put a lot of pressure on knees. They are not good options if you suffer from knee pain. You may sometimes tend to sit on the ground during certain tasks and wonder if it's appropriate. If you choose to sit on the ground, it is important to make sure to keep your spine as straight as possible and don't stay in this position for long. Today we've seen the first 5 strategies to adopt better posture on a daily basis when you take care of your disabled child at home. I would like to know which of the strategies that we saw today seem the most applicable to your reality at home. Please go write it in the comments. Watch for my next video to learn about other strategies to help you adopt healthier postures at home. Subscribe to my YouTube channel to be notified of my new videos. I also invite you to go see my website ensantepourtoi.com, where you will find lots of articles on different ways to simplify your life as a parent.